We're on scene tonight with the Indianapolis Metro Police Department showing the dangers that officers face across the country. Police were dispatched to an apartment complex after a suspect fired at someone.
Caller from Hackberry heard 8 to 9 shots outside of the building. No shooter description. He advised the shooters possibly entered into the building. He stopped answering questions.
Officer Dwayne Runnels arrives first and finds the suspect armed with a handgun.
Hold traffic, 263. It's your hand!
Officer Runnels heard gunshots as soon as he arrived. He called for backup, told the suspect to drop his weapon, but he kept firing. Officer Runnels took cover at the side of another building and told other people to stay indoors.
He's shooting at me right now. Hold traffic. Go inside!
The suspect fired into the ground, but as other officers arrived and took cover behind parked cars, the suspect, Ang, started walking towards them.
Drop it! Drop it! Shots fired! Shots fired! Suspect down! He's up!
Runnels and two other officers opened fire. The suspect, Ang, fell to the ground. He started to get up, and more shots were fired. After 3 minutes, Ang threw away the gun. Police gave him medical aid until paramedics arrived. He survived and was taken to the hospital. After being released, he was charged with attempted murder, criminal recklessness, and carrying a handgun without a license. His trial is scheduled to begin next month. No officers were injured in the incident. Remains under investigation. Joining me as always, Sean Sticks Larkin, retired Tulsa police lieutenant. Sticks, good to see you. All right, so the first officer hears shots as soon as he arrives.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's an open air type scenario. It's there in an apartment complex. The suspect is on a back patio. I say it time and time again, kudos to the people that call in and give the officers that detailed type of information. It allows the officers to basically have an idea, obviously, what they're walking into, but to plan tactically how they're going to approach the scenario. And so the officer does. He does what we call slicing the pie. He's using the corner of that building, a brick building, which provides ballistic cover, for him to basically look off of the angle at the building towards a suspect where he starts giving him these verbal commands.
Yeah, let's watch that again, because the officers take cover, as you mentioned. They give the suspect some space, trying to get him to surrender. Let's listen.
Let me see your hands! Drop the gun! He's shooting at me right now. Hold traffic. Go inside!
Yeah, and you heard that right there. Police have to worry about other residents as well, reminding people, and this is just something that people forget, is yes, the officer is focused on this guy, but he's also got to be focused on the other people around.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, this isn't, a kid that is trying to multitask, driving a car and texting. This officer is out there dealing with, potentially deadly scenario for himself, for the suspect, for a citizen. He is trying to focus on the suspect, advise the other officers that are responding, the best way for their route of approach to get in, and also trying to keep the citizens safe at the same time. He's got a lot of different things going on, but he showed a lot of restraint. He's out there by himself. He stays calm the entire time, and he never gets in this volley of gunfire, initially with the suspect. I mean, the suspect continues to fire until he puts himself in a position where the officers are then threatened.
Yeah, and I want to ask you about that, because after the suspect sort of, threw the gun away, officers then give the suspect, of course, the first aid. And this, once again, is one of these things where they got to quickly switch gears and serve to help him.
Yeah, exactly. And you mentioned it. It took 3 minutes so the officers were able to move forward and take the guy into custody and to get him that medical aid. It's because he was still a threat. He was down on the ground. He had tried to get up, an additional time with the gun in his hand. Watching the full body cam video, they tell him over and over and over again to roll away from the gun, to throw the gun, and he refuses to do so. And so until the officers have ballistic covers, such as a shield or something like that, they're still at risk to move forward and help this guy.
Sean Larkin, As always, thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.